161st Street here in the Bronx. MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the San Diego Padres and the New York Mets. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. And stepping in, Tommy Pham. He will lead this one off today.
The afternoon for San Diego, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Good downward action there. And it's 0-1. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's gone 2 for 6. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. Fouled off. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounded weakly toward third. He's got it. And there's out number 2. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. In at the plate is Jake Cronenworth as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit sharply on the ground. McNeil at second to finish off the force play, and that retires the side. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, number 6.
And he popped him up. Tatis is there. 1 out. Ready now is Francisco Lindor. First pitch on the way.
Lindor.
1 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Next, here is James McCann. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's got a 3 for 7 line. He's taken him deep once. No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
2 out, nobody on. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. After it is Myers. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Here's Will Myers. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the stretch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. popped him up. Drury moving to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, here is Austin Nova. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He swings here and sends a chopper to the left side. One there, onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is... Stepping up is Dominic Smith. Set to lead off the home half of the second. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Now to the plate, Cameron Maybin. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. Fouled away. Now the 0-1. He's running. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Here's Jurickson Profar. First pitch of the AB now. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. One out now in the San Diego third, and the pitcher bats next. That will be Yu Darvish. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Back to the top of the order now, and up next it'll be the outfielder Tommy Pham. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Brendan Drury. In the air now out to left field. Pham is there. One pitch, one out. And now in the box, Janeski Fargas. First pitch on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Throw over to first, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Standing in now, Jacob DeGrom. A pitch out, the throw, and even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. Fargas is on his way home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Up next, Jeff McNeil. He flew out in his last AB. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. A 1 pitch on its way. Pham gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. 1-for-1 with a single so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
So two are gone in the Padre fourth, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Eric Hosmer to the plate now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 1-for-1 with a single so far. Bounced weakly near the plate. And nothing will cover the two-out double as the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Darvish pauses, coming at him with the 0-1.
Ball, one strike.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Hit sharply on the ground, scooped up, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And now James McCann, 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Set, here it comes. Sliced hard on the ground. And that's the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter. Dominic Smith comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the throw from shallow right in time at first, and the inning will come to an end. So here's Will Myers, 0-for-1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Will Myers goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Austin Nola is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Swing and a little tapper. The 1-1. Hit to third. Right to him. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Jurickson Profar digs in next. He's 0-for-1 thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Cameron Maybin.
The right fielder, Cameron.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And Maybin comes up empty on that one, and it's 0-2 now. Maybin sometimes goes by the nickname Slim. It was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. No one on with one down. And the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar, will be the next bat. And he fouls this one off. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him. So 2 out, nobody on. And into bat next, it'll be Brandon Drury. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Fouled off. Ready on 1 and 2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and the pitcher bats next. That will be Yu Darvish. 0-1 the count.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Fouled away.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in next, Tommy Pham. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And it's fouled away. No runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And in steps Manny Machado. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Pham, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Pham's off and running. Swings and misses. Throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Comes set. The 0-1. And here's one that misses to the Friars shortstop. It's a ball and a strike. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1 and 2 now.
Man, this pitcher is on right now.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Stepping in once again is Janeshwi Fargas. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. Live, but speared on a hop. And there's 1 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First pitch on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And it's quickly 0-2. Now here's the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Jacob deGrom goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a ball hit on the ground. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. 2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well. And he'll scramble back to first safely. And And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. Swing and let the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fouled off. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And now James McCann. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hosmer has it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Softly hit toward the hole. Drury gloves it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Down the first baseline. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. He'll get it into second. Plate now, Will Myers. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Hosmer leads off first with 1 away. All even now, 2-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. He's set and the pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. And McNeil will put it away to retire. So here is Don.
Hey. Whoa. 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 Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all fake ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I young, you know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting, telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grin. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel, while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me. BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama deceased, so you know that it's true when I speak. Matador, I ain't running from beef. Mike Tyson asked why my hunger so deep. I replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home, so only get love when it's coming from me. Preach. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend. Santa Monica Boulevard, I can't tell it. Amen. Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now and I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, yeah, that's him right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's Philo. Tell the Uber, pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got two in the back like some mosquitoes. And I never play myself, you getting boy on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, little. Been a long time.
Afternoon baseball from the East Bay and the Oakland Coliseum. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Minnesota Twins and the Oakland A's. It's A's baseball coming up next. Chris Bassett, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now into the box, Luis Arias. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The left fielder, number 2.
And now the first pitch.
Arias.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
First pitch, 106.
Now here it comes.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Our temperature, a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach. Not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
Josh Donaldson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Got him swinging.
stuff until the 5th and final.
Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Chicago White Sox and the Boston Red Sox. And that'll bring up the shortstop. So stepping in is Kike Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit in the air down the right field line. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Next up is Alex Verdugo. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's a .375 hitter. No balls and a strike to count.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
High in the air down the right field line. Eaton is after him. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's gone 2 for 8. Drilled down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line from the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Moncada shading to his right. 1 away. Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez. From the stretch. Here's the pitch. Left side. Oh, what a dive. He goes to first. Oh, what a play.
Man, I love this play. It makes me miss playing third base right here. He smothered it with the dive, and I love how fast he got to his feet, set his shoulders, and threw an absolute bullet across the diamond.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. At the plate. Striding in is Bobby Dalbec as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The first baseman.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
If I'm standing on the mound right now, I'm not feeling too confident about where I'm locating my baseball. If it's getting pushed out for power the other way, you would have to think he's going to have to come inside at some point and try and tie this guy up.
One gone here in the Boston third. And in to hit next, it'll be Franchy Cordero. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it bangs off the monster. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run but settles for the triple.
Yeah, and it was a good pitch. Almost getting it past him, but he catches up to it at the last second and goes to the opposite field. And the ball makes it all the way to the wall, allowing him to hustle all the way around for a triple.
At the plate now, Kike Hernandez. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Next, it'll be Alex Verdugo. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Every center fielder dreads this kind of a play, right? The ball's hit right at him and over his head. He turns and runs, leaps for it, but just can't make the play. It ends up coming off the wall, and by the time he can get the ball back in, it was a guaranteed triple.
And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there.
And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. All set. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Flew out in his only at-bat so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Eaton is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And that'll bring up Franchy Cordero. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. From the stretch. Swing and a shot toward right center. And that'll get over the wall. So forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only 1 away.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Eaton makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here comes Tony La Russa out of his foxhole at the end of the dugout. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch and the inning is over. Red Sox settle for just the 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Red Sox on top 5-0. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Mano a mano against Nate Eovaldi. He's gone 2 for 5. Here's J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
The designated hitter.
First offering.
Martinez.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Eaton. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here now is Rafael Devers. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Martinez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. This one smoked the other way. High and deep to left. Vaughn is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. Now to bat, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. To third. Moncada has it. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. 5 innings complete. Boston's out in front, 5-0. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not fire. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
The second baseman.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, and that is off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
1 pitch, 1 swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
And that's out number 1. Stepping in next, Franchy Cordero. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. First offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate. Red Sox go down quietly. They're still out in front, 5-2. The 7th here, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Hernandez ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. The tag, and he's in there as they extend their lead to 3.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside to Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Verdugo digging in now as he lets it in the air to right field after it is eaten. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. Skied into straightaway right. Eaton back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Devers, right field, and carrying well. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Sure, you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Showtrack. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Cody Hoyer takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. Liner towards second, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
So now to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. And that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game. The tag, and he is out at third base. Cut down, trying to go first to third, and the inning is over. Another look at the fine throw to cut him down, trying to go first to third. We're back to Fenway after this.
Leading off to the right side, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Matt Barnes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck.
For the Red Sox,
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Bobby Dahlbeck.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting, left field.
So next to bat will be Franchy Cordero. He was a double play victim last time around. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, center fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kike Hernandez. If you remember, he motored around the diamond for an inside-the-park home run last at-bat.
And it was worth the price of admission to watch this guy go home to home. This guy absolutely flies.
Bouncer up the middle, reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Andrew Vaughn, the next to bat. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Rarely do you see a closer come in when you have a comfortable lead like this one here. We'll see if he's able to keep his concentration. A lot of times, closers have a difficult time when they have that lead of 3 or more runs.
Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the Oakland Coliseum. Ought to be a good one here between the Cleveland Indians and the Oakland A's. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Chris Bassett is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
So now here is Cesar Hernandez, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
First pitch, 106.
Oh, he rips this one the other way, but caught down there at third. Well done there, and the leadoff man is retired to start the afternoon. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
In now, Eddie Rosario. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses, hits ball 1. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 3. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. As he chops it on the ground toward the right side. Chapman brings it in. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Shane Bieber, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now to the plate, here is Mark Canha. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
No left fielder, Mark Canha.
And the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
3-0 now.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully, he can find it soon.
Here it is, the 3-0. He's taken strike one.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Next to dig in, Seth Brown. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play for the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They practice plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. Digging in now, Ramon Laureano. He's set. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Brown, base runner at first with 1 out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. So the next to bat will be Pat Olson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is low, ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Next to hit, Matt Chapman. For his career in this matchup, he's a .333 hitter. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
That's out.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Fouled away. The set and the 1-1.
2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Here's the 3-1. Takes this the other way to right. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. A's strand a couple. Still no score. New inning set to get underway, and the next to bat will be Josh Naylor.
Josh Naylor.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that's a fair ball. Line to the right side. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. At the plate, Jordan Luplow. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box now, Owen Miller. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And let's focus our attention at the guy who plays one of the premier positions in the game, and that's Elvis Andrus. Listen, when I watch this guy, I can't help but think Omar Vizquel. Came into the league, was all glove, and figuring it out at the plate, and has consistently gotten better offensively while never losing a step with the glove.
Standing in now, number 10. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more that I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Luplow, a runner at second with 1 away. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. As a look, now the pitch. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting up, the catcher, number 17, Austin Hedges.
Now at the plate is Austin Hedges. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 2. And now the first pitch. Two out here and a runner at second. And it's quickly 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a sinker there. Swung on.
I'm guessing I'ma be okay. Say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me.
God. The God parted is Tokyo and I'm Godzilla. Playing blackjack versus Daniel on the car dealer. Just bought a demon, I'm screaming about the car dealer. The last temptation of Mike, but I'm a God digger. Tell Beelzebub that the God don't need a job. And if I did, the oligarchs would be missing the when I'm gone. This is Bonaparte and he paired with Tucson. And they went on a world conquest. Tear you from me apart. Michael remained dead, but still virtuous. Wait to make a belly, you found out the church services. Not a holy man, but a moral in my perversiveness. So I support workers unionizing their services.
You say that you don't love me. Hey, I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Born from the ether, I just appeared out of cloud. Scream invaded the world. Drake was coming out like you Wrigley. I watch my mouth shot, he don't pronounce my name correct. Rules will gotta be rules, any exceptions, and I'm not a leader. Think in the box and I get in my fix the shot as if I eat a donut hole. They'll get to the crib and quickly. I watch my mouth when I finish watching y'all suck clock. Don't doubt you put an ounce of that evil on me, I'm flipping Ricky. I give an inch to you simps, I'll never forgive me. Not saying it's a conspiracy, but you're all against me. You see a future with runner jewels, ain't the shit, but cancel my trip, turn the time machine back around a sense.
You say that you don't love me. Hey, I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me.
MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, Truist Park. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Atlanta Braves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Max Fried is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, getting a look at lefty Max Fried, and man, has this guy come a long way in a short time. This guy's as good a left-handed starting pitcher as there is in the game. Smooth gas, 95 to 97 miles an hour. Good overhand curveball. He'll mix the steady diet of changeups in. When he starts to put all three of those pitches together, look out. We're looking at one of the top left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
First pitch, 106.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. Count still at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 4. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And we're just underway from Truist Park. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Here now the 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, D-Roll, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
The 2-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Contreras rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first two out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a two-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your two boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
1-0 the count. Rizzo leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Back goes Ozuna, still ranging back. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run. Two runs on the board after the home run by Javi Baez. And the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's a perfect 2 for 2. He also has 1 home run. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Home half of the first coming up from Truist Park. It's 3-0 Chicago. Kyle Hendricks gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now at the plate is Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's the pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. And the Bravos are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman.
He'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball one. Bases are empty here, nobody out. That evens it up, 1-1.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's a .375 hitter. 2 of those hits were for home runs. First delivery to him. As he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
1-1.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
2-2 to Marcell Ozuna.
Playing 2-2.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
That's why they call it a game of adjustments right there. The batter has to feel good about what he just did. Swung and missed at the first changeup, got it again, and was able to get himself a knock.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. In the dirt here. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing, and he pops him up. Peterson on the run. And that's going to land foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Next to bat for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Yep.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Freeman at third. Ozuna at second. Albies at first with no outs.
Ball.
And a sinker dips too low
One
there.
ball, one
Into the
strike.
dirt, in fact.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by
Ball.
only giving up 1 run, that would be
2
clutch.
balls, 1
2 balls
strike.
and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
It often becomes harder to hit the
3-1.
zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam, and it's now 5-3.
Hey, you drive to the park and dream of coming through with a big knock with runners in scoring position. Bases loaded in that situation. Didn't try and do too much. They always tell yourself, calm yourself down and just get that guy in from third. You got them all in then.
You know, D-Row, this is what makes it so tough to be a pitcher, right? You have them loaded, no place to
1
put
ball,
anybody.
no strike.
You make 1 bad pitch, and in 1 swing, 4 runs on the board. A huge swing of this one.
Swung on and missed.
Playing
1-1.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that brings up William Contreras. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball. 1-0.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Looked like he was on that one, but it's
1 ball,
1-2.
2 strikes.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat
Ball 2.
barrel accuracy.
2 balls and 2
Playing
strikes
2
now to
balls,
the
2
Braves
strikes.
catcher. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
NC Arte.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bryant is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He won the National League Hank Aaron Award last year. That goes to the best offensive player in the league, hands down. That's why the award is there, and he was so deserving. He's a heck of a hitter.
Upload. Sandoval.
As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. His matchup numbers with Hendricks, he's gone 2 for 5. And that is 40 pitches now, and he's not even out of the first yet. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Just an excellent job of bat head discipline right there. Able to go below the zone. That pitch was not a strike. That was actually a pretty nasty pitch, and he was able to go down and spoil it.
Acuna digs in now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fastball well outside.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 down, runners at first and second. Dribbled to the right side. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. Another one sent foul. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. They'll move on to the second now at Truist Park. It's the Braves 5 and the Cubbies 3. Sean Newcomb, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Number 15, Sean Newcomb.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, David Bote. Now here's the pitch.
No, that's down.
The 1-0.
Ball. 2-1.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Acuna's there for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting it.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And let's take a look at former #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt University. That's Dansby Swanson. Look, this guy fits the part. Matinee idol looks, soft hands, and the ability to manipulate the ball all around the lot from the offensive side. Look for him to have an impact in some form or fashion today.
Popped him up. Swanson has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting up, the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks.
Matt Duffy gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty.
Number 5, Matt Duffy.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Two out, nobody on. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders.
One shot is never enough. I just wait for this to go into circles. And the distance from my room is anything so necessary. I was thinking about that thing that you said last night. So boring.
Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Kyle Hendricks is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
So here is Trey Turner, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering.
First pitch, 105.
Swing and a liner. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Batting second.
And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that's send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
And quickly, there are 2 away.
That is third. The first baseman, number 19, Josh Bell.
So now into the box is Josh Bell. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded to third. Scooped up. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
Man, errors are never welcome. But to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
Next, it'll be Kyle Schwarber. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. And it's fouled away. Bell, the runner at first with 2 gone. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. From the stretch. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Max Scherzer, a Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
Now the first pitch.
Peterson.
Jock Peterson stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
I had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Scherzer gets the sign, the 2-2 pitch. Full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now at the plate here is Wilson Contreras. He's set and the pitch, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here's the 1-1. And it's 1-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher. And he fouls this one off. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fouled off. Comes Scherzer on 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner has it. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. We are still scoreless. Bring up Josh Harrison, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. lifted down the line in left. On the move is Peterson. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play